Are you tired of losing clutch rounds because you had no idea where the last guy was hiding? I've got you covered. In this video, we're going to go over the basics of some post-plant logic. Since ProGuides didn't let me finish what I wanted to teach you guys, I'm back here to talk about storybooks and plant positions once again.
Now, I'm not going super crazy into detail about bomb plant positions. I might in a future video though. Wink wink. But for now, what you need to know is that each bomb position tells a story of how the round is going to play out.
Every plant position tells a story of how the round is going to play out. If you can spot these positions quickly, you will have an infinitely better chance of winning a post-plant 1v1 or a 1v2. To start this off, you have to ask yourself, where can the bomb be defended from? Alright, so the easiest example is if I'm coming from CT on Mirage here, and somebody plants the bomb on default, logic tells me that if I came through CT, usually there's not going to be anybody there, but there could be, I guess. If the bomb is down here, the mindset should be that they're either sitting firebox in Palace, they may be underneath Palace, or they should be, CT. We're looking at the sight lines, right? So if the bomb is here and we're trying to defuse it, somebody sitting Tetris won't really be able to do anything about that, in theory. I've basically summed it up with 3 different types of post plants and plants. So the first one is kind of like the least one you have to worry about. It's just kind of there, but it makes the other 2 make more sense. So these are just kind of these first kind of plants are just kind of whatever give me plants. So you'll usually see those kind of positions if one team like pushes up through ramp and they're taking control of a bomb site and they just dumpster everybody, and it is unlikely that the CT team or the defending team is going to be able to retake effectively. So the bomb just kind of goes down wherever, and people just sit wherever, or they hunt or do what they need to do to try and capitalize on their money gains. So those are the first kind, the whatever, just give me plants. Now, the second type, right after those, these are just kind of called cookie cutter plants. So if we come through, and this, taking back to the original example, if somebody comes through and they're planting at default, naturally a cookie cutter plant or a cookie cutter, post plant position would be for them to, hide in Palace or sit firebox or sit someplace where they can defend the bomb effectively. And you'll see this a lot, especially in like Gold Nova, like MG era, where people will just kind of do that, and there's not really a whole lot of thought put into the post-plant position. It's just kind of, okay, I'm here, I'm stopping them from me defusing, that's all I've got. Now, the third one, this is going to be the 4D chess plants. These are kind of weird, and these are a lot easier to explain. I think the best 4D chess plant would be right here for A site Mirage. There are lots of different areas you can plant, but the 4D chess plants are basically, if we plant for this, if I am planting for this, I am planting for lots of stuff depending on where my team has already pushed up and have taken control of the round. So I could defend this position from ramp, from connector or jungle, or from CT. My favorite part about this, though, this is where the 4D chess comes in and the kind of game sense that you need to make this work, is if you do plant there, I enjoy planting or playing in Palace, right? Because a lot of the time they'll tap the bomb and you just kind of walk out and like shoot them because they're just not they shouldn't be expecting you in the Palace area. So with that in mind, a lot of low elo players really do mess up the 4D chess play because they're super easy to bait out if you aren't skilled enough to actually pull them off, right? So if I knew, for instance, that the person I am fighting usually is kind of like a weird goober, I would probably tap the bomb and then like immediately check that, right? It's very easy to bait out somebody who's unskilled, so you need to make sure that you're waiting time and counting to 3, or I guess 3.5 if you're trying to make these 4D chess plays. Alright, so lastly, this is just kind of a tip for, any kind of a retake. Speed is key. Don't be too reckless, but you do need to use this kind of logic here to immediately assess the situation, right? If I am if I am coming from CT and the bomb is down triple, usually that means that there's going to be somebody there, maybe there, or potentially, like, you know, Tetris. So if it is, you know, like a 1v1 situation and the bomb is here and it's ticking away, you may have to, like, tap and bait out the stuff, but do not be afraid also to just swing in here and hard clear. That usually will put a stop to any kind of, weirdness that's going on. They'll be like, whoa, he's pushing me. Why is he just running me down? How does he know I'm here, right? And that just, you know, that just goes back to, you know, the whole sightlines thing, right? Is like the sightline from protecting from triple is, you know, there, right there, and like maybe firebox if we, you know, don't clear it with util. But yeah. Alright, anyway, that's all I've got for you today. If you like the content, remember to subscribe, all that good stuff. Should have another video very soon about 3 things that are common sense in Counter-Strike that you still don't do.